The PS3 Ragnarok supports all 9 button layouts in Call of Duty. Let me demonstrate by starting out on the default button layout. Out of the box, the Ragnarok is set up for the default button layout. Let's turn on dual trigger rapid fire by holding down the mod switch on the back and tapping the scope button. Player 4 blinks and stays on to indicate that dual trigger rapid fire is on. And let's also turn on dropshot, which we can do by holding down the mod switch and then tapping the crouch button. And as you can see, the player 3 LED blinks and stays lit to indicate that that special mode, dropshot, is enabled. Now when I hold down R1, which is the fire weapon button in the default button layout, you can see I get rapid fire and my character drops to the ground. Now let's turn all those features off. I'm going to hold the tack switch, hit D-pad down to turn off rapid fire, going to hit X to turn off all the special features. And let's go ahead and go into the game options and change to the tactical flipped, for example. Now the game is ready for tactical flipped, but we need to tell the controller to be ready for tactical flipped. On your instruction sheet, the tactical flipped button layout is button layout number 7. And to change to button layout number 7, we simply hold down the mod switch, hold down triangle, and count the button flashes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are now in button layout number 7, which means if we go back to the options screen and look at the tactical flipped layout, our fire weapon key is actually R2, our scope key is actually L2, and our crouch key is actually the right stick. And since the controller is now in the tactical flipped, it's going to recognize that new button layout. So to turn on rapid fire, I now hold down the mod switch and tap R2. As you can see, the player 4 LED blinked and stayed lit. Or if I want to turn on dual trigger rapid fire, I hold down the mod switch and hit L2. And to turn on drop shot, I now hold the mod switch and tap the right thumbstick. Now when I hold down R2 to fire, you can see I get rapid fire and my character drops to the ground. All of the button layouts work like this. It's a great feature where the controller modifies itself to match your style of gameplay rather than forcing you into using a button layout that you don't like. Be sure to check out our other tutorial videos to check out all of the great features of this controller.